I'm back, and thank you guys for 1,000 subs. What's going on, guys? Nick here, and thank you guys for 1K subs. Been meaning to do this video for a few days now. Just been kind of busy and getting used to things again back home after being away for the finally married. And then, of course, as you saw in the intro, I got my beautiful lightsaber from Disneyland because that's where we did our honeymoon. So that was a good time, but yeah, it was super awesome. The morning I woke up after my wedding, I had crossed the 1K threshold, and so thank you guys so much for that. That was kind of fun. I woke up to I had a ton of emails because YouTube was immediately just like on it. They're like, "Here's all the things you now have," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And so I didn't turn on any of the stuff for 1K right away because I was leaving for the honeymoon very shortly after I got all those emails. But now they are on, and so that's kind of what I wanted to. I mean, obviously this is a big thank you video, but I also want to make sure you guys know because 1K is like it's a very important threshold. Not only a cool milestone to hit, but it's an important threshold for me and the channel as far as what I can do. Kind of how much my stuff gets promoted, is put in recommended and stuff like that. So I'll go over that a little bit, and then we got some new stuff. Some new stuff happening, but later. But yeah, with the YouTube partner program, I did opt in immediately because it's a bad idea not to because they want to give you a bunch of stuff. Now that does mean that my videos will have ads on them. I know they already did to some extent. Because even just going through and like checking stuff every once in a while, I'd get an ad. But now they're gonna pop up more frequently. If you guys want to put on ad block and just not deal with them, totally get it. It's more, if anything, for all the other benefits that come with the partner program, as opposed to just monetization. You get a lot of stuff. You get recommended. You get the ability to. If say I were to stream on YouTube, I could get money from that. My stuff just gets promoted a bit more, and the big thing for me is my uploads are quicker. It doesn't take I'm not in a queue to get my stuff checked. I can upload a video in like 15-20 minutes now. It used to be I'd upload all my stuff and be like, okay, it'll be done in an hour. Now it's just like bang 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 because they want to check that if they can monetize the video, which makes them check it faster. So that's cool. So I can get stuff out a bit quicker. What I'm trying to do is I accepted the partner program while I was in Anaheim during my honeymoon, just to kind of get the ball rolling because all the checks take a couple days when you first do it. And I know they defaulted all the ads on all my past content. But what I've been doing going forward, and hopefully it's not too intrusive for you guys, is I've made no unskippable ads, no ones that pop up on the screen during the video, no mid rolls, nothing like that. It's just I think you had to do before pre-ads, and then you had to do end ads. Everything else you can customize, and so I've tried to keep it as unintrusive as possible. But just if you want to pop on ad blocker, that's fine. Because I'm not making a ton of money off this. It's literally, I think the first day I made like $5. It's nothing too crazy. It's just all the other benefits that come with being in that program. I kind of wanted to get, even if there's no real monetary gain or anything like that. On top of that, with 1K subs, I was like, okay, well, once I hit 1K, I want to do a little bit more. Because, Spellcaster was this huge, boost. And then Spellcaster's kind of plateauing. It's not dying by any means. I don't plan to stop Spellcaster anytime soon. But it's definitely plateaued a bit. And so I wanted to do some new content. So I'll have new stuff coming out pretty soon. I think just today... Oh, no, today I have Spellcaster and Wildermyth coming out. So tomorrow I'll have the start of more Let's Tries. I want to try to do Let's Tries more frequently. So if you have Let's Try ideas, I've taken them in the past. Just try to make sure that if you give me an idea, it is for sure doable in a not super short amount of time. Because there's a lot of it has a weekend beta. I work all weekend, so I can never participate in those. But if you have one that's like, oh, it has a demo or it's on itch.io or it's, you know, somewhere, then I'll take those. I even, funnily enough, I got my first like a developer reached out and was like, hey, do you want to cover the game? The only thing is all the links were like, I mean, it was legit because I looked into it and I looked at who he was and stuff like that, but it was just like all the links were like, hey, this might be bad. I was just like, I don't want to risk that one. But if you guys have, you know, stuff you guys want to see me try, then let me know. Of course, on the 10th, Patron comes out, and I plan to do at least a mini series of that, just because that game is very much my wheelhouse. And then also I've been watching a lot of, I don't know if any of you guys are basketball fans, but there's a channel called Motown Noah I've been watching recently, and he just does a lot of like kickback vlog style kind of ranty stuff, but with substance. And I kind of want to do some of that because I have some opinions on things that I might be sharing pretty soon. Also, I just realized, apologize for the lights being, you know, not amazing, but it is hot as hell in this house, and so I didn't want to turn on lights and look like a sweaty monster, or at least more than I already am. But yeah, so yeah, look for some new stuff, look for some different stuff coming out, just, you know, because, you know, it's weird because it's like this is a hobby for me, but the fact that like I hit 1K makes me want to hit 2, and then so on, and so it's like it's a weird, you know, I don't know. I'm just having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. And then as for streams, I do, right before I got married, I got promoted, or I got the like official like, hey, you've been elevated, whatever. It's a promotion. That's the easiest way to describe it. So I'm now the trainer at my facility. So I will be doing that, and the problem with that is that I don't have a set schedule. It's just I go into whatever shift needs a trainer. So my schedule is going to be a bit wild, but I still want to get back to streams. So it's this upcoming weekend, so the 7th or the 6th and 7th or whatever it is, will be my first day back in 2 weeks. My voice cracked right there. It'll be my first day back in 2 weeks. So I'll figure out my schedule from there, and because I have to get trained as a trainer and stuff like that. But after that, I want to bring back streams. But since I'm in the YouTube Partner Program now, it's actually not a huge difference between streaming on this and Twitch. So I'm curious from your guys' perspective whether or not you're more likely to follow me over to Twitch. I know I've seen just on my feed on Streamlabs that a lot of people have followed my Twitch since, you know, the channel's kind of blown up the little bit that it did. So thank you for that, first of all. But also, if you guys don't want to go somewhere else for your content, I do have the capabilities of streaming on YouTube now. I have all the functionality now that I'm in the YouTube Partner Program. So that is something I could try to do. It would kind of mess up my Twitter handle, but other than that, that's not that big a deal. I could live with that. So if let me know, you know, I might do, yeah, I guess I'll put a straw poll in the bottom, and to see if you would rather watch me stream on Twitch or on YouTube, just because, you know, my audience is here at the end of the day. So if you guys would prefer that, then let me know. But yeah, that was basically it. Just want to give a big thanks again for the 1K subs. That's such an awesome thing to hit, and especially like it felt cool to like super stressful day with the wedding. Like it was a blast. Obviously, super happy I'm married and stuff like that now. But it was just like such like a go home and just like relax. Like we went and got a bunch of pho. Like we just basically potatoed on the couch for the rest of the night, and then to wake up that next day after getting like 13 hours of sleep, waking up to 1K was pretty sick. So thank you guys very much for that. It was a great wedding gift from you guys. So thank you. And then the last thing, at 1K, I told myself this. I never made this you know, a channel thing or goal or whatever, but at 1K, I told myself I would get a damn outro. So here we are. See you guys.